everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Copper Jacket TV. So as you all know, there's a big push for gun control right now coming out of both the House and the Senate. Now there's some people out there who really aren't that worried about it because they think that the Democrats need a little bit of extra help. They need some votes from Republicans and Republicans aren't going to go along with it. So there's no chance that this stuff is actually going to pass. Well, I beg to differ. I actually have a list of all 50 senators, Republican senators, and their responses to whether or not they would support these gun control bills. Some of them oppose, some of them are kind of on the fence, and some of them actually refuse to say what they do, but they seem to be leaning one direction or another. Now, I'm going to read you guys this list of senators and which way they're kind of leaning at the moment, and you will be surprised at how few are actually just outright opposed to it. So let's get to it. Now, before we get started, I want to thank the sponsor of this video, which is Teslong. Teslong makes some absolutely incredible HD bore scopes. These bore scopes, which range anywhere from 5 inches, I believe, to 24 inches, actually allow you to check the inside of the bore, inspect the lands and grooves, the chamber, look for any damage or any wear, or just check the overall cleanliness. It has an HD camera that's illuminated on the outside. This little micro camera goes into the bore and allows you to see everything that you couldn't see before. Now, they have different models, some that work with Wi-Fi, work with your Android or your iOS, others that actually come with their own monitors. These monitors are around 5 inches. And so you can use their monitor, check the inside of the bore, make sure that everything's good to go, or connect it to your phone or other device. These bore scopes, I'm telling you, are so crystal clear that you won't miss anything, with little angled mirrors in different sizes to make sure that it fits pretty much everything you want it to fit. So again, check out Teslong for some incredible bore scopes. Now, this list actually comes from the New York Times, who contacted all 50 Republican senators. This article has a lot more information to it, so if you guys want to read a little bit more about it, I'll put a link directly to the article down below. We're going to start off with those Senate Republicans that are open to the idea. Okay, that means that they're open to the idea of voting for these packages that are going to come through, or undecided. Okay, so open or undecided is first. Starting off the list is going to be Susan Collins. Then we have John Cornyn, Kevin Cramer, Mitt Romney, shocker, and Patrick Toomey. Those are the ones that are open or undecided. Okay, so again, already right there, we have some Republicans who are willing to basically split with the majority of the party and vote with the Democrats. Now, whether or not they will is still yet to be seen, but the fact that they're open to it based on their statements to the New York Times kind of says a lot. Now, I'm making this video today to highlight the importance of contacting your senators. There's a lot of people out there who just don't like the idea. They don't want to spend the extra time doing it. You know, taking 5 or 10 minutes out of your time to compose a short email saying, hey, I oppose this. I would like you to oppose this as your constituent. I have a voice and my voice says this. There's a lot of people out there who just don't want to do it. But as you can see, if they don't know that you don't support this, they might just go ahead and throw their hat in the ring. So it is extremely important that you contact your senators and let them know what your thoughts are. I mean, that's basically all that it comes down to. So let's go ahead and move on now to opposed or leaning no. Again, this is a short list of those who just outright say they oppose it or they're leaning no. So we have John Barrasso, Roy Blunt, Ted Cruz, Lindsey Graham, Bill Hagerty, Josh Hawley, Ron Johnson, James Lankford, Cynthia Loomis, Mike Rounds, Rick Scott, Richard Shelby, Tom Tuberville, Roger Wicker. That is it. Those are all of the Republicans on the list that say they're openly a no. They are not going to vote for something like this. They're not going to vote for these bills to go through. Out of 50, that's all you get right out of the gate. Everybody else is a work in progress. So let's go ahead and continue down here with decline to answer or deflected. Now, this is based off of, again, the New York Times, and they're saying that these are the Republicans that declined to answer or deflected, okay? Again, the ones that declined to answer, the ones that deflected, or the ones that are open and, you know, kind of on the fence about things, these are the ones that you need to be writing first, okay? If you hear one of those names and they're a senator from your area, you're one of their constituents, make sure you hop on that email or hop on the phone or whatever way you feel is best to contact your senator. Because again, that's how we get things done, right? They're our representatives. So again, decline to answer or deflected. We have Marsha Blackburn, John Boozman, Mike Braun, Richard Burr, Bill Cassidy, Tom Cotton, Michael D. Oh, I'm going to definitely mess this one up. Michael D. Crapo, Steve Daines, Joni Ernst, Deb Fisher, Charles Grassley, John Hooven, Cindy Hyde-Smith, James M. Inhofe, John Kennedy, Mike Lee, Roger Marshall, Mitch McConnell, Shelby Moore Capito, Jerry Morin, Lisa Murkowski, Rand Paul, Rob Portman, Jim Risch, Marco Rubio, Ben Sass, Tim Scott, Dan Sullivan, John Thune, Tom Tillis, I don't know if it's Tom or Tom, I don't know. Tom Tillis, okay. Or Todd Young. Okay, so as you can see, those who are kind of undecided here, or don't know which way they're going to go about this, that list is significantly longer than the list who just openly oppose. So for those people out there that were just comfortable thinking there's no way the Senate's going to get the votes to put this through, again, I beg to differ. There are way more people on the fence or open to these packages coming through than there are actual people who oppose it. So again, this is kind of like a call to action, right? It's a call to action to make sure that your voice is heard, because if it's not heard, they're not going to know what your thoughts are. They need to know there's a large group of people out there who oppose it. That's basically what it boils down to. So again, you can't just sit back and let this stuff happen. You have to do your civic duty, make your voice heard, and let your senator know how you feel about this stuff. So even though it's kind of a little bit preachy, I apologize. I don't want this stuff to go through. I don't want to see this stuff happen again. Like I said in my previous video, I was 18 in 1994, which means when the 94 bill hit, I kind of got wiped out of everything. There's nothing that I could get that I actually wanted because of the ban that existed. And I don't want to see that happen to another generation. I don't want to see it happen to the current generation. So I don't want to see anything like this go through. And if it means 5 or 10 minutes extra of your time, please do that. Anyway, I want to thank you all very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and you guys have a great day.